It's Sandesh here, and I'm going to be talking about Ghost of Yotei, and it's from pushsquare.com, and it's the article's called Ghost of Yotei's gorgeous open world will be less repetitive than Shishima's. I'm going to get into it now. Um, Sony and developer Sucker Punch recently announced Ghost of Yotei, sequel to its immensely popular open world action titled Ghost of Tsushima. While the game will be somewhat familiar, its setting and time period and protagonists are all completely new, which should make a for a pretty fresh experience, which launches in 2025. Um, One area it's set to improve over the first game is in its open world design. The original was criticized for its repetitive activities while you're out exploring the island. In an interview with the New York Times, creative director Jason Connell comments on this aspect of Ghost of Yotei, saying it's an area after the team is aimed to improve in the sequel. One challenge that comes with making an open world game is the repetitive nature of doing the same thing over again. Connell says, we wanted to balance against that and find unique experiences. Indeed, many open world games run into this issue, though some are better at overcoming it than others. Hopefully, Yote will offer up lots of interesting side quests, emergent moments, and so on in its beautiful interpretation of Northern Japan. Um, okay, um, Okay, I'm gonna go over my thoughts. I was really hoping this was gonna be a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima because if you played it or you know about the ending, it was a perfect setup for a sequel because that ending was so good and there was no way that you could not do a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. But I got a feeling that Sucker Punch didn't want to do it, and your video games was talk about this on the podcast, and it kind of wouldn't surprise me if it was a fact. Hey, why don't we have a woman being at this time? Because Sony has been doing that sort of nonsense for quite some time now, and also as far as the repetitiveness of open world games, yeah, that's true. But there's two games that pull this off in brilliantly of not making it boring. The Witcher 3, even if you had the complete edition with the DLC, and also Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, because even the side quest stuff for either for Red Dead 2 and for Witcher 3, they did it fantastic because it kept on did not feeling the same thing over and over again. Because the thing is, when I played those games, I wasn't on, I pretty much was not bored of those games, and I was playing on Witcher 3 for hours, and I still didn't do everything. I think it was only like about a couple of years ago when someone actually finally done 100% on The Witcher 3. But yet I was cite those two games as far as doing open world right without making it feeling like the same jargon over and over again. But I will play Ghost of Yotei. It's not because the reason I'm going to play it is because not because of the fact that it's a different character. If anything, that was my big criticism. It was like why couldn't you carry on with Jin's story? Because you easily could have done that, and they've gained no, they haven't given any indication of the fact that there is going to be a sequel. They just said that there's going to be spin-offs. I don't know why, but and also the only reason I'm gonna play is because the thing is the gameplay in Ghost of Tsushima was so good. It's only strictly the gameplay aspect I'm talking about. The gameplay in it was so good. That's why I'm gonna give this one a chance. I'll give Sucker Punch a chance with this one because they did the gameplay so good. Forget the girl boss crap because they're clearly gonna do that either way. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you're gonna play or if you're interested in it, and I'll see you around.